my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. Just in time to see the world go up in flames. And I mean this in more ways than one, because what's happening on screen, kind of also reflecting real life at the moment. Not that anything's literally on fire, but I'm recording this voice bit as a voiceover and not keeping the original audio because there is no original audio. For reasons I do not understand, OBS decided to change my videos or my microphone source. I didn't make those changes. It took forever for me to get my settings in a place that everything was working well, and I swore I would not touch the settings ever again unless I absolutely had to. And I just absolutely had to because, yeah. Well, this is where I have regrets about recording like 4 days worth of videos without checking each video after I was done to make sure that it was working well. I got a little too confident, apparently. And yeah, kind of like Nya here, getting a little too confident in her cooking. She had walked away to use the bathroom, I believe it was, and suddenly things were in flames. And unfortunately, we only have 73 simoleons to our name, and we will need to repair this table before we can use it. Yeah, so we're not going to have the money to repair it. And as you will see, I will need to make a very difficult decision. It takes forever for this fire department to get the fire out. For reasons I, again, don't understand, they're saying she can't get there. I mean, she can literally walk right up there, which is what I'm doing here. I'm having her walk up, and then just suddenly the fire's out. So, yeah. And then we have a bit of time where I learn that, because I was hoping, I should say, that I would be able to use the table at least as it is. I mean, the food is not destroyed, and it's still functioning as a table. So technically, I can't see why I couldn't use it. I mean, yes, it's a little scorched, but it still functions as a table, and my appliances were not in any way ruined or anything. But anyway, I had to sell everything that I owned in order to replace the table so that we could go back into business for the day and get things rolling once again. Yeah, I really struggled during this episode. There was a lot of repetitive, just run the day, get back into it, run the day again. I was finding that her needs could survive through 2 back-to-back sales. Then I would have to have her use the restroom and get something to eat, and then kind of run the table again for another. And by that point, her energy was low and it was the end of the day. So I would have her sleep and then do it all over again the next day. And I honestly recorded every bit of that, and by the end of the episode was beginning to think that this was going to be very, very, very repetitive. And that's kind of why you're going to see that I am cutting a significant chunk of this video, especially because of the voiceover issues. That kind of just doubled it. But I do plan to release an additional episode either later today or in the same spot next week, so that we can wrap up this series that was only meant to be 1 episode. I feel like it's worth mentioning too that I am hoping to use Nya in combination with a sim from another challenge to create a child that will be then used for a new challenge in the future. My thoughts are to either start an existing well-known challenge or hold out until the release of that pack that has been kind of spoiled. I won't go into the details here. I'll spare anyone who's trying to stay free of the spoilers, but I want to create some kind of challenge or rags to riches again, because I love my rags to riches type gameplay centered around what is coming in the new expansion, assuming the spoilers and the leaks are true. So I think it could be fun, and I think it could be interesting. But I am just going to say that from this point out, I'm going to set what is left to music so that you can kind of see what happened, but it's going to be slightly sped up to make it not quite so tedious. And we will come back in the next episode to wrap things up. I feel like she is very close. You will see that we do recover and some changes are made, and then we will go more in depth on those changes next time. But I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed your visit. If you did, when you get to the end of the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Or if you prefer, I do have lots more videos where the audio is where it should be and we have an actual fully functional video. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you thought. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.